Welcome back, YouTube fam. It's your boy Y, and in this video I will be going over something which I hope is going to help everybody. In the last, I think 2 videos ago, I showed you a car charger that can finally Supervooc your OnePlus device. As you know, not every charger has the Supervooc technology, so it can get a little bit challenging finding a good charger other than the charger that comes in the box or the one you buy from the actual OnePlus store, which can get a little pricey. But we found a car charger that actually Supervooc charges a OnePlus device, more specifically like the OnePlus Open. Then in that video, I did say that if you find a car charger that has 2 Type-C cables, let me know. So I did some digging and I found a car charger with 2 Type-C cables. They have different options, a Type-C and a Thunderbolt, which is like the old iPhone chargers, or just 2 Type-C chargers. So I found the one with 2 Type-C chargers, and now we're going to see together, does this one Supervooc charge the OnePlus device, or am I back at square one where I'm only going to use the other one and eventually find some more research until I find another one. All right, so without further ado, this is not a specific name brand. I'm just gonna throw that out there. As you can see, it doesn't have a specific name brand on it. Found it specifically off of Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. There's probably other companies selling the same type of charger. Okay, so with this one, it is a 4-in-1 super flash charge. So on the bottom, you can see for iOS, Android, and Type-C. It's still retractable. So as you can see, I still have that retractable charger. Those seem to be the ones I'm liking so far, so I'm only staying with those ones. And you can bend it, just like another one. On the back, shows the voltage. And as you can see on this side, 4-in-1. So it has those other ports as well, just like we saw with the other car charger. And then 2 retractable cords. It looks like they have different options. As you can see, they have like green and wood grain and star. I didn't see all those options, by the way. But dual Type-C, as well as, if you look here, Type-C and L, I think that's, you can see it right here. Type-C and L is like a Type-C and the Lightning Thunderbolt charger, which is for iOS, the old iPhones. But we're not worried about that, so I just thought I'd show you the box. All right, let me go ahead and open it up. Let's see what's working here. By the way, I didn't even state the obvious. If you look in the picture, this does light up. So we may see a little light up. We may also see a little display right there. So we're gonna test it out and see. This is my first time opening it with you guys, and we're gonna also test it out in the car to see, same thing. Awesome. All right, let's open this thing up. All right, simple box. But without further ado, let's get this open. So it looks like the same size the other one came in. All right, so it's still kind of beefy. Does anything come at the bottom? Oh, of course, a booklet. And I'm never gonna read it. Okay, so as we can see here, it does have a weird name brand, but again, other companies are gonna put their name on it, so I don't think it's like related to any specific just name brand. Just to again throw that out there. It is still kind of bulky, which is expected because you have many different ports, and you can still move it up and down. I like that. Okay, we're looking here. We see that there is 2. So there's an orange, and the other one is like, is that white? Yeah, it's like white on the inside. If you look closely, like over here, one says PD 65 watts, which is power delivery. So this one is obviously going to be like possibly the faster charging one. This one, not so faster charging. It's just 3.0. And let me just twist it around. Same thing here, 3.0. So these may give like fast charging, but not the fastest charging. And then also 3.0 here for the Type A. So it's a Type C and a Type A. So basically you have 3 Type C ports. And then you have this button, which is for like LED. So you can cut the LED on and off. So it's totally up to you. And right here in this little box, let me get it closer. It doesn't show anything now because I'm not plugged up, obviously, but it should show the amount of wattages that is going out, and this whole thing should light up. So pretty good straight out the box. Again, it looks just like the other one, same beef. The only difference is, I guess it lights up and there's 2 Type-C cables, and yeah, that's about it. Looks, I like the little texture of it, it's fine. It's not super impressive or something I'm looking like, it's not a major steal if you buy this just to look at this part. You're not even gonna really be focused on this part, you're just gonna plug it into the car. So the real steal of the show is really these parts here, but more specifically, that top one. As you can see, yeah, it's just like the other one. So you can just keep stretching it. You stretch it out. The good thing that's just like the other one is if you pull it a little bit, then you let it go, it locks. And you just keep doing it. Locks, then boom, comes right back. Same thing, locks, comes right back. So it's pretty good, pretty good. Now, without further ado, let's see how this thing looks in the car. All right, so remember this one. This was the previous one. As you can see, we had, unfortunately, the Thunderbolt and the Type-C, and then the Type-C and the Type-A. And it shows like the wattages right here, right under the Type-A. So, same. The texture actually looks the same as well. It looks the exact same. So, when I pull the other one out, as you can see, the only difference is there's a name brand now here. And there's 2 Type-Cs. There's a button, a flash button. Turn it around. Type-A, Type-C, and then the area where the wattages will show, the power, is going to show right here above that button. And this whole thing should light up around like a ring. So let's go and start up the car. So hit that. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to plug this into here. So let me open that here. Boop. And we're going to plug this into this one. Okay, so as you can see, it's starting to light up. Let me dim the light a little bit, see if you guys can see it. So as you can see, it's lighting up. So it is lit up, kind of bright. Unfortunately, you can hear it out of my car in the background. All right, so it's lit up. It shows that between 13.9 and 14.1. I think the other one was like 12, by the way, so maybe a little bit higher. But again, the bottom was the orange that had the power delivery 65 watts. This was 3.0. Let's see, did I bring my phone? Okay, so I got my phone. Now let's test together to see if this does actually Supervooc charge. So far, as we saw, this one does. This one does, but let's see about this one. This one looks a little bit cooler because of the lighting, so I would love to keep this one. But let's just check. And of course, by the way, if you click that button, you get, oh, you can change the light. I thought it just turned on and off. Okay, so it's off. You press it, got the colors, change it, it's just all white. So it is pretty cool. Now I'm going to be pretty bummed out if this does not actually Supervooc charge, just because I like the lighting. So let's grab the light. Let's grab the one from the power delivery 65. So this is the 65 watt. And let's plug it in to the OnePlus Open. And we're here. Oh no. Okay. So although this is power delivery 65 watts, it is not Supervooc charging. Dang, a little bit disappointed with that. All right, so we know we can't use this one. What about the top one? That was a 3.0. Let's just hope maybe I got it wrong earlier when I said the other one charges faster. Let's pull this one out. So this is a 3.0. Let's see, maybe this one might Supervooc charge. So we're trying the next one. Does it charge? Nope, same thing. Dang, that's a bummer. So this is the same thing. It doesn't Supervooc charge, just only charging. Man, so neither one of these are going to work for Supervooc charging. So let's go ahead and connect the other one here. So I'm going to use my cord that's 100 watt just to see. Let's connect this in here. And we're going to connect this to the phone. Maybe this may work. So let's see. All right. Nope, same thing, only charging. Dang. Again, you would know if it's Supervooc because it will say Supervooc charging. But as we saw, I don't even need to check the last one. It's a type A, so it's going to be charging less. But dang, that's disappointing. So I'm kind of at a dead end for that. So far, we tried to see if we could find another one that has two Type-C cables, retractable, that will still Supervooc charge the phone. It won't Supervooc charge the phone. Now, does it, I guess, yeah, let's just go ahead and test the Samsung too. Let's see if it at least super fast charges that phone, because it may still be useful for that. All right, so we saw the OnePlus open. Obviously, if you have a OnePlus device and you have Supervooc charging, this charger will not work. But it may still be useful for those who doesn't have OnePlus devices. Maybe you have a Samsung or something else. I have the Z Fold 6. And I'm going to do a video in the future about my review on this one. It's alright. So let's see if this one will not Supervooc charge, but let's see if this one will at least super fast charge. So with OnePlus open, their fastest charge is called Supervooc. With Samsung, it's just called super fast charging. That's it. So let's see. Remember, this is power delivery 65 watt at the bottom. Let's pull this out. Boom. Let's check it one by one. All right. So this one will super fast charge. So at least this one uses for super fast charging. So that's good. So if you have a Samsung device, this is still a go. If you have OnePlus and you only have OnePlus, this is a no. So one is a go, the other is a no. That was rhyming. All right, the top one is the voltage for 3.0. So let's see, because whatever charges here is going to be the same also for right here. They're the same because they're the same wattage. Let's go. I know I keep saying wattage, but I just mean power. All right, so this is the 3.0. Let's see how this one will do. All right, so that's the green. So it doesn't super fast charge, but it still charges. So let's recap a little bit. So as you can see, this one, the top one, which is just 3.0, will be just regular charging. Just like on the OnePlus, it will be just regular charging. The bottom, which is the 65 power delivery watt, this one does not Supervooc charge, but it will super fast charge your Z Fold. So you can still use this if you have Samsung to get the fastest charging. This is still a go. But for the OnePlus Open and OnePlus devices, if you're looking for that Supervooc technology, this is a 0. This is a no. You're only going to literally do regular charging speeds, which kind of pointless if you have Supervooc charging. All right, let me just test this top one out here. Again, I'm not going to test the Type A out because the Type A is always the least, so I'm not too worried about that. But we're going to test this one right here. Boom. And again, this cord is a 100 watt cord. So let's see if this one will super fast charge for 3.0. Let's see. Oh, sorry, wrong phone. I actually meant the Galaxy. Boom. Same thing. You saw the green swirl. Green swirl just means regular charging, as you can see. That was just regular charging. It's a little blurred, but yeah, it's basically always on display, so that's why it's showing like kind of blurry. But yeah, the green swirl means regular charging. Blue swirl means super fast charging. So if you want this, I'm still gonna put a link in the description, even though it didn't work out for the OnePlus. So if you still want this, there's gonna be a link in the description for it. If you have like a Samsung device and you want a car charger that is fast, super fast charging for you, and you have maybe like the Z Fold 6 or something like that, go for it. It is good. It looks nice. I like how it still, you know, shows the water, the watts that's coming out, like how much power is coming out of it. And this light thing is pretty cool. I think this is pretty cool. But if you are a OnePlus user and you like having that Supervooc charging, this may not be the best device for you. If you already got one or thinking about getting one, this one will be the one to go. The video I did like 2 videos ago, this one would be the one. A link is in that video as well if you want to get that one. So go back to that video and just look at the link and you'll be good to go. This one does Supervooc charge. This one does not. If you have any questions or comments, feel free, hit me in the comments below. Like the video. If I did a good job, definitely give me a like. If there's any improvement you feel I could do, throw it in the comments. I don't mind it. We're getting close to the end of the year. We're like over 150 of our family members has joined us, so I'm really excited. I know 150 is not that much, but it's a lot to me. So each one of you guys mean a lot to me. So if you want to keep on seeing these videos, I'm trying to drop them regularly with anything that I get. So you may like it. Even if it's something cheap, I'm still gonna put it on here. I don't care, because what works for me may also work for you. And we're in an economy right now that, yeah, everybody is kind of broke unless you're one of these like multi-millionaires. So whatever helps you, I'm just going to keep uploading videos. And if you see anything I can get better at, definitely let me know. Go ahead and join the YouTube family and take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day.